Right then, I'm going to be bringing you some Ant-Man and the Wasp early reactions because I do this from time to time for long-awaited movies that a lot of people have anticipated. This one is not massively anticipated, but a few of you might be interested in this. It releases next month in the UK. Not overly sure when it releases for the rest of the world, but next month it will be released, and we have our first glimpse, kind of, at what the potential impact of this film will be, how it's received. Straight up the top, take all of this with a huge grain of salt because this is a press screening. A lot of these people have touted, things as being amazing in the past, and they've been absolutely crap. So yeah, I mean, take this with a grain of salt, but it's always fun to speculate on these things and bring the news to you guys. So CBR's Albert Ching wrote, Ant-Man and the Wasp is super fun and has the most Morrissey content of any superhero movie, recommended for both reasons. Perry Nemiroff of Collider, what a year for Marvel. Absolutely loved Ant-Man and the Wasp, stellar ensemble, and the humour is spot on. Laughed myself to tears during one sequence. The tech is used to great effect, yet again, unique, highly entertaining ride. I can't wait to go on again. And Cinema Blend's Eric Eisenberg, Ant-Man and the Wasp is crazy fun, very self-contained, but brimming with energy and full of cool and creative surprises. Super funny, and the entire cast is wonderful. I had a blast. Slash Films' Peter Serretta wrote, Ant-Man and the Wasp is a lot of fun, at its best when it's almost an over-the-top silly comedy, less so when it's about the comic booky villain-driven moments. Some fantastic miniature, maxiture action sequences. Michael Pena steals the show again. Don't go in expecting to get answers to questions from Infinity War. The movie is mostly a standalone film, even more so than the first one. That said, you're stupid if you don't stay in your seat for the credits. More so than a lot of Marvel films. Comic Books' Brandon Davies wrote, Ant-Man and the Wasp is Marvel's best sequel since The Winter Soldier. Evangeline Lilly is one of my new favourite superheroes. Peyton Reed knocked it out of the park. Tremendous movie. And Yahoo Entertainment's Kylie Erica Ma. Ant-Man and the Wasp is cool and all, but the end credit sequence is the best part of the whole film and the only thing I can think about right now. The Raps, Phil Owen, Ant-Man and the Wasp equals almost Doctor Strange levels of wacky. Also, to sum up, 2 thumbs ups. So, like I say, take all of this with a massive, grain of salt, because these people, they're at a press screening. They are somewhat motivated to give positive reports to the movie, and a lot of these people have touted as other things being absolutely amazing, especially Perry Nemiroff. She seems to be wowed by the most basic of film. So, take all of this with a pinch of salt. What seems to be an overwhelming response from most of these people anyway is that the end credit sequence is very, very good. It's wacky, and it's embracing the use of the technology to make it more fun, which is something you can pick up on when you're watching the trailers. They've got a lot of the set pieces you can see in the trailers are using the miniatures and the supersized normal things. So it looks like they are basically just confirming what we've seen in the trailers. It looks to be quite good anyway from the trailers, so I'm not too disbelieving of these people. I will say that we have yet to see it, obviously. The first one was surprisingly good. I quite enjoyed the first one. It was amazing that it was that good, to be perfectly honest, due to how it all came together and just how it kind of fell apart and was, put together again. So it looks to be a good one. The trailers look quite good, and, I am quite excited to see this film. But what do you guys think of these reports? Does this interest you? Are you even going to go and see it? And if you were on the fence of seeing it, are you going to go see it now? I myself will try to see it opening weekend. If I can, then I'll obviously bring you my, as honest as possible review like I always do. And yeah, guys, if you're new to this channel, please do hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and a share. That really helps me out. I've been Mr. H, and I will catch you in the next video.